日本時間3月26日、米国時間3月25日、ロサンゼルス、ドジャースは開幕直前のフリーウェイシリーズ最終戦でロサンゼルス、エンゼルスに4対1で快勝した情報提供、スポーツネット LA。試合の注目は、世界が誇る二刀流スター、大谷翔平だった。この日、大谷は初回に放った強烈なライナー性の二塁打で観客を沸かせた。惜しくも得点には結びつかなかったが、その一打は開幕を目前に控えたチームメイトたちに大きな勇気と勢いを与えたと、解説陣も大絶賛。試合後、スポーツネット LA の分析では、大谷の豪快なスイングと快音がドジャース打線全体に活力を与えたと評価。また、体調不良から復帰したムーキー・ベッツも元気な姿を見せ、チームにとって非常に前向きな要素が揃った一戦となった。解説者たちは、開幕戦に向けて、大谷翔平の状態は極めて良好、新シーズンのドジャースを牽引する存在だ、と期待を寄せた。この後、試合分析やインタビューを日本語字幕付きでたっぷりとお届けする。
Hello, welcome to Access Sportsnet Dodgers. I'm John Hartung alongside James Loney, Adrian Gonzalez. You see this man right here smiling? He's smiling because spring training is over, and a lot of those players out there, they're smiling as well because now they can officially look forward to game one of the home opener on Thursday. But these two teams, Adrian, they played like this was the final day of spring training. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Dustin May looked fantastic. We saw a bomb from Will Smith as well, and the return of Mookie Betts.
Yeah, no, it was definitely a game where they were ready to go, ready to swing from the first pitch. You know, they were in the 7th inning, about an hour 20 in, and they were moving fast. But you know, it was really good to see Mookie back in the lineup. It was great to see Will Smith's home run. You know, slightly opposite field, just great path to the ball there. And Dustin May, really good outing, 5 innings, 1 run, just did a really good job. He had a couple hit by pitches, but other than that, he was really good.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about earlier with that movement, sometimes you got to catch the middle of the plate, let that movement run off. You're going to miss so many bats. I think when he's going to get in trouble is when he's having command issues. 68 pitches, 43 strikes, so that's a really good number for him. Just keep that up and take us deep into the ball games.
Well, Mookie Betts certainly was the story of the night. He made his return to the Dodgers lineup, his first game in 16 days, and before he left the Big A, he talked about it with Kirsten Watson and the media.
Mookie, just to get back out there, have a couple of at-bats, how are you feeling? Dave Roberts said that just with each day, you're feeling stronger and just better and better.
Oh, yeah, I'm perfectly fine, perfectly normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
For you, was it about just kind of with these at-bats, kind of seeing, facing, pitching, things like that? Like, what's just the focus for you right now as you're kind of looking to get things going for opening day?
Just to play baseball. I mean, it's been, I don't even know how many days it's been, but just to play baseball and try and get back to the rhythm. I mean, I don't have much time, but it is what it is.
Where do you feel like you're at, like strength-wise, especially trying to build back up, get weight back on?
I'm actually stronger than I was before. My body's been perfectly fine. It's only been my stomach. It's literally only my stomach. I've been working out, doing everything perfectly normal. It was just hard to hold down food, but I'm fine now.
You make both plays on defense. Just how did it feel to go back and do those plays?
Great. Just excited to be out there.
You kind of said that you might have to play light to start the season. Like, how long do you anticipate till you're back to your normal playing weight?
I've never done this, so I have no idea. We'll both find out at the same time.
You mentioned starting a medication. Do you think that's sort of what helped turn
Say
things?
It again?
Medication. Do you think that's sort of what turned things around for you?
No. I think it's just a little time, and I'm sure some medicine worked. Yeah, to answer your question, yeah, some medicine worked.
So after tonight, you're sold that you feel like you could be ready for Thursday?
Yeah. I mean, I played in the game. Once I step foot on the dirt, I'm ready to go.
The other night at Dodger Stadium, you didn't sound as optimistic about the way things were going. What changed in that 24-hour period?
I just figured out what it was. I figured out what I needed to stay away from, and turn the corner.
What do you need to stay away from?
I'll keep that in the house.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Certainly encouraging news there from Mookie Betts, saying he feels fine, he feels normal. He says, Adrian, that he's actually feeling stronger than he was before the start of spring training, but hadn't played in 16 days. Your thoughts on what you saw from him tonight on the field and also what he had to say?
You know, what I saw on the field was his timing was off. It was just all timing for me. I think his swings weren't all there because of his timing. And really, it's just, you know, he's trying to get back in the flow of things. I believe him when he says his body feels good. Obviously, you know, he's lighter than he's used to being. So putting that weight back on is going to be important for him. You know, but that'll take a few days, and then he'll have his weight back on, I believe. So. You know, he's a guy that's going to be out there. He's going to be ready to go on Thursday, and you know, I feel good about him just really wanting to, you know, let everybody know, hey, I'm good. Stop asking the question. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I know you're going to keep asking, but stop asking. I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about it. I'm fine. So he was ready to move on from the question, meaning that he does feel good.
Yeah, I mean, when I saw his at-bats tonight, if you looked at the at-bats, all 3 pitches were low and away. So, I mean, those are pitches that are tough for anyone to hit, right? He hit that last one okay up the middle, but, you know, popped up to right and had another ground ball. So, obviously, you know, we talked about timing. It's going to be tough, but anytime a guy is painting the outside low and away from you every time, it's going to be hard.
Do you think it's going to take him some time to get that rhythm back to start this season on Thursday, James?
I think what happens is, when you're off for a few weeks, it's the tough pitches that are harder to hit. I think he's still going to get the pitches like down the middle. I think he's still going to crush those. But I think when you're in sync, when you're in rhythm, you're hitting the pitcher's pitches more often, and I think that can be tougher at the start.
Yeah, I really think he would, you know, come Thursday, it counts. His mindset is going to be different. He's going to be locked in. He's going to be ready to go. He's going to be himself. So I have no doubt that he's going to be back on how the team treats it, how Doc and Andrew and everybody kind of gathers together and feels about how much he plays, when he plays to start, and how they move forward with it. That's going to be a determination. But other than that, I think he's going to be ready to go.
Well, considering he didn't really know of a diagnosis a couple days ago, and now he says he's figured out what was causing him to feel the way that he was, should be all good going forward. Right now, let's head back to the booth. Check in one final time with Steven Nelson and Eric Karros.
All right, DK, the Dodgers finish up their spring schedule with a Freeway Series exhibition win over the Angels. And the big things tonight, you got Dustin May, his last spring tune-up, and Mookie Betts, more importantly, healthy enough to give it a go.
Yeah, I like what I saw this evening. Dustin May really set the tone, threw extremely well. Emotional for him just to pitch in the stadium again and, you know, come out and be effective. And obviously Mookie Betts just getting out there, moving around, getting acclimated to the speed of the game. Work out tomorrow and then get ready for Thursday.
All things considered, you mentioned at the end of the broadcast, a successful spring for the Dodgers to get through it. And now they resume the regular season 2-0, and you got a classic opening day matchup, Blake Snell and Tarek Skubal.
Not the day you want to be a hitter for sure, right? Those two guys are as good as anybody in the game. But, you know, again, it's the start of the season. The Dodgers got through the spring relatively unscathed. Go through all the ceremonial stuff on Thursday, and we'll resume the season.
I can't wait. How many sleeps, CK?
2 more sleeps.
2 more sleeps. We'll see you at Dodger Stadium, guys.
Carl's Jr. moment of the game. James, it is Will Smith showing off some power the other way.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting right there. A little fastball in. I mean, he's got power. We know that. You know, we saw him struggle a little bit with the average last year. But if he can drive the ball the other way like that, he's going to be a threat with the average and with power.
Dodgers get the win 4-1 to wrap up spring training. They take 2 out of 3 in the exhibition Freeway Series over the Angels. But Adrian, neither one of you called your shots in this game. But since you called your shot last time, we're going to have you do the Access 360 on that long ball by Will Smith.
Yeah, Will Smith just does a really good job right here. James just talked about the home run here. But let's go to Access 360, take a look. He goes sinker away right here to start the at-bat. Second pitch goes right back to the sinker. You know, Will Smith just probably tells himself, let me make sure I stay inside this sinker, because when that sinker's running, you don't want to get around it. So did a really good job of pulling his hands inside, keeping the barrel behind, dragged a little bit, head down, and because of that, he's able to stay behind it so well that when he does get to the ball, even though it feels like it's a little tight, a little bit behind, he's actually in a really, really good hitting position to be able to drive the ball opposite field, left, right center right there. Just does a really good job. It's just him staying inside and really being able to keep that barrel a little bit behind and able to hit that ball there. Just a great piece of hitting on a really tough sinker from the pitcher. That's a really good job. We want to see a lot more of that during the season.
Yeah, that really reminds me of a great drill I used to do with, when I was playing, is setting up a tee, up and in, feeling like you're late on the pitch and still be able to hit it hard. That's a situation right there. He maybe was a tad late, but still be able to get the hands inside, get the barrel there, and you can still drive that ball with a good swing. You saw the launch angle at 28 degrees, so that's a good angle to hit a home run.
Will Smith looks like he's in a really good spot to open up the 2020. Put a bow on spring training and head back to the Big A. Dave Roberts with Kirsten.
Dave, today was Dustin May's day. Final tune-up for him. What did you see from him through those 5 innings?
I thought he was really good. I thought he was really poised. I thought the sinker was really good. I thought the slider was really effective. He was efficient. He just kept his emotions in check. I know he was really excited, and being able to pitch in a big league stadium again, I know it's been a long road for Dustin, and that was the final tune-up, and he'll be ready for Game 5.
All right, a special one for him. Then Mookie Betts, his return. You talked about it, much anticipated, but just for him to be healthy, to get those at-bats, what did you see from him that indicated that he's good to go?
I just think that today, I thought that last at bat, I thought he took a good swing. His work, he got through his work day and felt good going into the game, felt good coming out of it. Talked to him after, he feels good. So tomorrow he'll come into the ballpark and, get some work in, and he'll be ready for the home opener.
All right, with the home opener being now 2 days away, 2 sleeps away, how excited are you for this regular season?
I'm excited. We got through spring training. We got through Tokyo relatively healthy and feeling good. And so we got the Tigers coming on opening day, home opener. And so we got the ring ceremony on Friday. So I know guys are excited about that. So there's nothing like a home opener, especially at Dodger Stadium.
Yeah, you got a new clubhouse, a new ring, lots to be excited for. Dave, enjoy this season. Let's make it a special one.
All right, thanks, Kirsten.
ロサンゼルスが再び熱狂に包まれた。その中心にいるのはもちろん我らが英雄、大谷翔平である。東京シリーズという壮大な凱旋試合を終え、本拠地ドジャースタジアムに帰還したドジャースはいよいよ新たな戦いの幕を開けようとしている。エンゼルスとのフリーウェイシリーズ最終戦、試合時間わずか2時間3分という高速決着の中でも、大谷のオーラは燦然と輝きを放った。この試合では、若きエース候補ダスティン・メイが圧巻のピッチングを見せ、絶対的保守いるスミスが豪快な本塁打を放つなど、ドジャースの底知れぬ強さを世界に見せつけた。そして何よりも、体調不良により長期離脱が心配されていたムーキー、ベッツが奇跡的な復活を遂げたことが大きな話題となったのである。彼自身、完全に回復した、むしろ以前より強くなった、と頼もしいコメントを放ち、チームを大いに勇気づけた。復帰戦での打撃こそ精彩を欠いたが、それもご愛嬌。彼が先月に戻った事実だけでも、ファンの胸を熱くするには十分すぎるほどであった。だが、これほどまでに盛り上がりを見せるドジャースの中にあっても、最も注目されるのはやはり大谷翔平である。二刀流という常識を超えた存在。投げては160キロを超える剛速球。打ってはスタンドの遥か彼方まで飛ばす超特大ホームラン。その一挙手一投足がまさに野球界を揺るがす生ける伝説そのものだ。球場では大谷グッズが爆発的に売れ、背番号17が刻まれたユニフォームや帽子は飛ぶような勢いでファンの手元に渡っていった。そしてその後ろには次世代の怪物山本由伸や佐々木朗希が控え、まさに日本野球界の至宝がメジャーリーグの中心部隊に揃いつつある。今や大谷の存在は単なるスター選手の域を超え、日本人としての誇り、そして野球界の希望そのものになったのである。開幕戦は目前に迫っている。対するは強豪投手ブレイク、スネル、タリック、スクーバルら一流の猛者たち。しかし、我々には大谷翔平がいる。どんな強敵が相手であろうと、この男がいれば必ず奇跡は起きる。いや、奇跡を奇跡と思わせないほどの圧倒的な実力で、再び世界を驚愕させるだろう。ファンの皆さん、この歴史的な瞬間を絶対に見逃すな。球界最高峰の舞台で繰り広げられる壮大なドラマ、その主役は間違いなく大谷翔平だ。野球史に名を刻み続ける彼の新たな伝説を、その目に焼き付けろ。